Greetings, traveler.
So we have a golden arrow game, or a flesh d'ar. So beast, dragon, undead, pirate, elemental. We take N'Zoth in a beast undead lobby. That makes sense. Cat is money unconditionally. So I like Cat more than the 3-1 myself. So this is the issue with the busker sometimes. You play busker on turn 2, and then turn 3 has a chef's choice, and you're like, I kind of don't want to. Now I'm floating a gold. Yeah. Alright, we just level on turn 2. Nothing to see here. Very standard stuff. We very, very likely go 3-on-3 anyway, because we have golden arrow. So I guess we could have argued to take the busker anyway. Oh, he gets a coin. Yeah, sure. So why do we go 3-on-3? It's because golden arrow then makes a golden 3-drop, and we get a 4-drop triple reward as opposed to a 3-drop. Right. So and you just don't need the tempo here, right? That's pretty much it's a very standard line to go 3-on-3 in a golden arrow lobby. Golden gold grubber. That's so much tempo, you just do it, right? He could also sell and go to 4 if he wants to be cute here. I think I'd probably make a golden grubber and grab the pip for the pair, but I would like to see him go to 4 for fun. I think he's considering it, right? Let's skip ahead a little bit to find out. Hey, my man. Okay, so he sold the cat and he leveled. All right, let's do it. Beater would level. All right. Sliders agrees, Beater. Oh, that's... Wait, he went for the ping instead of the double attack with a poet? What? That can't be right. All right. Golden Beetle Man. Yeah, when you're N'Zoth, you'll take that. There's another beetle in the shop. Yeah, you take the undead guy, I guess. Hedge your bets a little bit. Because you're just going to buy beetle and banana here, right? So I think you just take the one that makes butcherings. Oh, he rolls? Woo! Oh, Macaw, of course. Of course. I don't know. If I just made golden skitterer and I have fish, I think I'm buying the green beetle and the banana there. Am I crazy for that? I have Beater and Jeef in my chat. Is that crazy, guys? Is that always wrong? It might be always wrong. I mean, he rolled a Macaw, which is the nuts, right? It's crazy good. He could roll Reborn too. He could roll Reborn too. I don't know. I guess. Okay, so I guess what I didn't... Well, he's really strong now because he has Macaw. That's the thing, right? He's procced it twice already. You think you'd buy the other beetle too? Okay, thank you. I'm not crazy. Okay. You found Reborn? Oh, I don't hate trip vouchers. I think it's going to take way too long to do the... Yeah, okay, I like it. Basically, trip vouchers is the pick you go when you look at the other 3 and you're like, no, right? It's just, I don't want to do it. Yeah, get the Reborn on the big beetle man. And then does he just buy Grifter? And he's like, horse is in, let me do it. No, he's going selfless. Wow, okay. Yeah. Oh, punished. Look at the pirate. Look at the pirates for Grifter. No, I mean, okay, so golden selfless because he has fish, right? Yeah, that makes sense. Now he's positioning in a way to try and let the Macaw get value off the green beetle.
I'm not that green.
Sorry, it's not. It's a turquoise, right? Turquoise. You would never do the selfless. That's surprising. I know. I didn't even look at it. It wasn't even in the shop for me. You go Grifter in a horse lobby. I was thinking about it. Yeah, it made sense. Okay, but the shield. Okay, so one thing that does happen is if you have selfless on N'Zoth and you have Macaw, the Macaw can trigger the N'Zoth, triggering the selfless. That means he could technically, and obviously if your turquoise skitterer dies, that death rattle also goes in the fish. So you could technically have a ping pong thing where the Macaw refreshes the shield and then it doesn't die, and you get like a lot of death rattle value like that. Oh, that golden grifter though. Oh, look at that shop, bro. The golden grifter. Oh, he wants to just bank 3 gold here. He's considering it. He does have the turtle on the board as well, so he could just double sell. Yeah, he has some golden cards. Take some money, that's fine. Put the pants on the guy. I like that. Okay, so that is what we're aiming to do, right? He's trying to get the turquoise to die, and then the selfless to die, and then Macaw triggers his fish. Okay, he's gonna suicide his taunt just in case they don't one-shot it. And then he gets... he's more likely to get the reborn value. Alright. This still kind of works. He gets a proc, right? It's not really his dream scenario, but he got good enough value, right? Yeah. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, this is pretty close to ideal. That's a lot of value. This is turn 7, man. And now his trip vouchers goes off. Titus, I guess? I don't like Titus Portrait, but when you're playing the Zoth, I mean, if you don't roll a Titus, you're going to feel really bad. Because technically what you could do... Oh, I guess he has 2 now, right? It's fine, it's fine. I was going to say, if you could guarantee me that I roll a Titus... Ooh, reborn. If you could guarantee me that I roll a Titus this turn, I would have taken the 4 gold, because I really feel bad that, okay, well, let's just roll the golden Titus. That's an option. I suppose we could just roll the golden Titus. Good thinking, Sliders. Yes, I too would like a golden Titus. All right, well, never mind. Wait. He can golden that Titus with the arrow and have even more. But does that matter? No, right? Do you have board space? I don't think you have board space. So what's her scaling from here? Is he just like playing... I guess he gets his greater trinket, right? Yeah. Let's see what the greater trinket does. If he could get some stats on these Titus, this is gonna have so much HP. Are we watching? We are watching Sliders. One of the best players on the European server. Quite often rank 1. I spectate a lot of his games. He's very good, but he also does crazy shit. Like, I have so many crazy Sliders games. And he's already cooking with this one, man. Oh, that's such good value. Yeah, he's just doing, he's just going full beetle here. That's why I'm curious about the greater trinket, because every time I commit into beetles, I end up regretting it. He could buff his Titus with that neutral thing, but he doesn't have spell generation, right? Yeah, just take the 2 spells per turn, that's fine. I think it's too much to go, yeah, Pansis. Yeah, so he's holding that arrow for a different unit, which is fair. I don't think he can afford to run that many Titus. He just doesn't have the board. Buy the money. Oh. Manasaber. Oh, wait. I've seen this. But you need Nightbane for this, right? So you go Nightbane, which is not in the game right now, to give damage. And then you have Manasaber to provide tokens for the Nightbane to go onto. It's actually a really disgusting comp, especially with N'Zoth. So he has Golden Macaw now.
Nope.
What? He doesn't want the Golden Macaw, he wants the money. Okay, he has a very, very specific plan, because I am lost. We golden arrowed just for gold. He sold the beetle? Yeah, he has a plan. He has a very specific plan. So he gets taunts in the N'Zoth now, which means the Selfless is going to die almost every time, and with Golden Titus will shield the whole board, which means the Macaw will get to attack and proc this N'Zoth, which will make more tokens and then shields again. So he has infinite damage now in chunks of 5 and 2. See, this is why this used to be the nuts with Nightbane, because you would buff all this with damage. But he has enough taunts now, and because everything is golden. Okay, he's going to close. He's like, I'm not gonna sit through this for 5 damage at a time. Okay, so as long as he doesn't get cleaved or blasted in a way, he will have taunts online, and he will guarantee have a shield on his Macaw, so the Macaw doesn't die, so it can trigger the fish, so it can get re-shielded. Needs kibble. Yeah. I was like I said, like Nightbane, right? Normally this isn't with Nightbane. I'm so, I mean, is he just gonna tickle everyone for 5 damage at a time? Wouldn't Nightbane mess with the order if it gives attack to the tokens? Yeah, but I mean, you would just give, it's a stupid amount because you usually have eyes on the fish and then the fish is golden and it does so much. Like trust me, like it's really nice. If you get like this with Nightbane, it's very good. Again, right, it's not in the game, so we shouldn't talk about it. Tiger, okay. Yeah, wait. Okay, he's gonna use the tigers to buff his fish, and then the macaw will trigger the fish, which means it will trigger the tiger death rattles. Oh, wait, that fish could be like 100 damage in one fight, right? Yeah. He will farm so much damage because his weakness becomes his strength now. Because he doesn't deal damage, the fight goes on forever, and the macaw just goes like +10, +10, +10, +10, +10, +10, +10, +10. It's only the fish that's gonna deal damage. There is Catacomb Crasher. That would scale his whole board. Well, Crasher means the Selfless might not die, right? If the Selfless doesn't die, we're screwed. Yeah, I don't think we can Crasher. Okay, let's see. Yeah, he plays the 2 tigers. I wish he wouldn't skip the combat, but I guess we'll see. It's a big ask, right? Okay, so is this 100%? It's actually more than 10-10. Crasher only scales itself. Oh, it's undead now. You're totally right, Jeeve. Right, it's way more than 10-10 because we have we've got the freaking golden Titus, yeah. Oh, but it's buffing the token now. No, it's buffing the token now. They need to kill the token. No! Okay, the plan was genius. Until it wasn't. But it was genius. The plan was genius, chat. Okay, we need something else, I guess. No, stop it! It's buffing it again. Oh, imagine this without the combat speed up, bro. This is so... Look at this! Wait, what other death rattle could we run that we are, like, very happy about? Is there another death rattle? Oh, yeah, he gets the buff, okay. Nice. Yeah, but then now there's a token again. Yeah. I mean, it's still got 75 damage. Oh, wait, what? Whoa. The combo broke? It's not infinite reliable. Okay, what happened? So the macaw attacks and it gives shield to everything. Oh, it doesn't shield everything always. He needs golden macaw, right? Golden macaw means this can't happen. Yeah, okay, he needs golden macaw. Or fish. Okay, once he has that, Titus will shield everything. Yeah, he just needs to roll another macaw. So being on 6 for eyes is kind of nice, but if we level, we don't really get to do anything. That's why I was so confused that he used the arrow for gold instead of just making a golden parrot. Then it's infinite? Yeah, it's like infinite-ish, right? No cleave, no like specific counter. But yeah, assuming your opponent just attacks the whole time, right? No cleaves or anything, then it's infinite. Is this keeping the enemy hostage comp? Well, he buffed his fish to 75 damage, so it doesn't quite hold them hostage. He's considering just leveling for eyes, but he's gonna roll for the golden macaw, it seems. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky spot. Bird Buddy is like... I could scale with Bird Buddy. Burrower. He has Reborn. Oh, does he just want to run 2 macaws or something? Or what's he thinking? I guess he's Reborn Fish, but I mean, do you care? I guess. Kinda. Double Reborn Macaw. Yeah, that'll probably also be 100%, right? Because now you have Macaw into Macaw. It's not quite 100%, I guess, because the Macaw could technically not re-shield the other Macaw, and then that Macaw could die, and then it reborns, but it doesn't have shield, and then it dies. Yeah, so, but he has another layer of protection now. But he has no farm now, right? Yeah, Burrower, I guess. Yeah, Burrower would have farmed a lot. You already know I'm gonna lose MMR trying to force this, right, chat? And then I'm gonna get cleaved by some guy with pirates and it's over. Yeah, so this is always full shields. And then, yeah, so what would need to happen for the opponent is that we need 0 shields on our board, and then we'd need the Macaw to not shield the Titus again. No, I guess we don't. With 2 Macaws like this, is it just 100%? Is this safe to white main? I mean, almost no comp is safe to everything, right? If they taunt the Titus and kill it, you're also in trouble. But people aren't really used to doing white main anymore. It's like, you know, it's not really what you're afraid of. I'm so sad that we don't get more value. We're just tickling him 75 damage at a time. Look at this. Dunk, dunk, dunk. Yeah, assuming no shenanigans, this is infinite. The opponent's on 10 as well, right? He's dead. He's looking at this shit to be like, I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I died. This Nadina is also just like never dying, right? It's just hitting the tokens. So. All right, so Burrower would mean that we get to farm that up. Would that work with board space and stuff? Skip next turn. Yeah, actually, what is his shop time gonna be like? So we just go lunch now? I want to see if he is going to add another death rattle, because there is a potential here, right? There is room on the board for another death rattle that can go in the fish. I also want to see him get eyes for golden fish, right? And then just turbo farm something. How long can this go on? Don't worry, chat. He's almost dead. Yeah, Burrower is an option. Oh god, the combat speed up is slowing down. Please, god, no. Alright. Okay, I'm picking the next Nazoth I see in a beast lobby. Alright, he's going for that. He's like, let's save some time. So we're still not leveling for eyes. We're rolling. Maybe we are rolling for the Burrower. Okay, yeah, I found it. It's golden straight away too. Okay, let's see what that looks like now. I guess he just reborns fish for funsies, right? Yeah, why not? I like that. It shouldn't really matter, but buffing Selfless. Wait, don't we just open ourselves up to get grief now? Sell Macaw. Oh! That's a lot of golden shimmer moths. Yeah, look at it. The Selfless could have gone into the 2-1, right? You guys didn't see it. Wait, let me here. He realized. He was like, oh no. Oh, and now he was relieved that it didn't hit him. He's like, the banana could cost me this fight, bro. The banana could cost me the fight. Yeah. He realized. Okay. I guess he needed to sell Macaw to get 2 taunts, or what was the rationale behind that? Whee! No, Burrower died. He gets a lot stronger once Burrower dies. But his milk was stopped preemptively. Oh, stop it! Whoa, what's going on? Yeah, it's that... Yeah, we need 2 macaws, right? Yeah. Oh. Man, this is... It's the fact that we only have 1 macaw, right? That screws things up. And once the Burrower... Wait. Once the Burrower buffs the tokens, it's also really bad because now the tokens attack. Did Burrower make him lose? Burrower dying made him lose. If the Burrower doesn't die, he's fine. But once Burrower dies, the tokens get damage. And if the tokens get damage, they can suicide, which means you lose the taunt. Yeah, he needs to get... His Selfless needs to shield everything. He needs eyes. That's why I was confused with Sold the other Macaw, but I guess that was simply because... Oh, there it is. Does he sell Burrower now? Because he's afraid to die? You could do that. Because he's not comfortable not having two taunts, right? So he wants to play down a unit. And as long as he runs just one Macaw, he's susceptible to getting unlucky. Maybe he knows that he needs to sell Burrower, but he doesn't want to do it. Yeah. Look at it. Oh, that's such a painful, but I think correct decision, because on 5 HP, it's just dead, right? If he doesn't... Yeah, so he's learning this, right? He's just learning. What if he drops fish? Then he's always dead. The comp works well only with fish. You can hold for extra space. Wait. This is not good enough either, though, right? Doesn't he still now run the risk of 7 units being up and not enough shields going off? Yeah, he's skipping this fight. The stats are in the thousands. He's like, well, I either win or I die. You wouldn't sell Burrower. Yeah. Well, I mean, you'd sell Burrower to play Macaw, but like sell Burrower and hold Macaw seems weird, right? Because I can understand wanting the 2 Macaws again so that... Oh, he didn't die. Okay. Yeah, I can understand wanting the 2 Macaws so you can just make sure you never lose the shield. Yeah, so he just wants to roll the extra Macaw for golden. Burrower is back, but we're trying it again. So you might say, why would he buy another Burrower, right? He had to sell it earlier. The only reason he sold it was because he didn't have golden Macaw or golden fish. So just need to roll eyes or another Macaw. I think that's it. You don't understand anything, what's happening, where's the damage coming from? Imagine this being a video game where you make a character and the stats of the character is like 2 damage and 2 million defense. As long as you don't die, your 2 damage will eventually kill the opponent, and that's what's happening here. Sliders doesn't have damage, but he's not taking damage. So for anyone who hasn't really seen this combo, right? Anyone who's just joining right now, the Manasaber is dying, putting the death rattle inside the fish. The Selfless is dying, putting the death rattle inside the fish. Because we have a Manasaber, we have taunts, so the opponent doesn't kill our Macaw or our fish, which means the Macaw then attacks, triggering the fish. By triggering the fish, you now summon more taunts and you shield everything. And because you shield everything with the taunts, your opponent can't kill any of the taunts fast enough until it's time for the Macaw to attack again. And then the Macaw shields everything again after spawning taunts, and so on, and so on, and so on. But again, right, there are counters here. The opponent could run like Blaster with Chicken and Titus. The opponent could run Cleave. Wind Fury is also a little bit dangerous. The opponent has Wind Fury. What ruins this comp? Just anything that messes with the attack order. Wouldn't Stag be better than Burrower since Burrower doesn't die? Well, Burrower doesn't die yet, but if he can farm, with, infinite Manasaber tokens, you also just win the game if you have a Burrower that buffs plus 2,000, plus 2,000, right? Or some shit. Like, you'll just win anyway, right? So that's why we wanted to play Burrower, because if you could just farm it up, you would just, be way too big. White main, maybe, yeah. He has 200 seconds. Okay, what are we trying to do again, right? It's just... Ah, there we go. Golden fish. No, fish. I'm just like, I'm so invested in this golden fish. If he would throw it on Macaw, it would break my heart, bro. Oh, he's actually filtering his deck tracker to see what death rattles are in the game, bro. What death rattles are in the game. Both work, doesn't matter. It doesn't matter yet, Jeeve. Right? But you can roll golden Macaw, and if you have the golden fish and you play another death rattle such as the Burrower, it matters and the numbers become bigger, and I like big numbers. Okay, yeah, we don't need Leroy, right? That means your fish would die. I just want big numbers. Okay, he has these 2 butcherings in his hand since forever as well. He's looking at Barnstormer. Yeah, no, please throw it on the fish. Throw it on the fish, bro. Why? Now it matters, right? Well, not yet. If he rolls another macaw, it matters that he didn't make golden fish. Now it's the same scaling, so whatever. What does golden fish do? Twice the death rattles. Yeah, he's going in. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. So chicken out. Yeah, burrower is no longer the death rattle of choice. All right. Let's fast forward a bit. So we taunt the Barnstormer. Now I want to see it in action. No! He's like, where should I put it? Oh, he's afraid of Barnstormer attacking, surviving, and messing up Macaw. Reasonable, I guess. Right? That would be a doom scenario. That does slow the scaling down a lot because he needs to wait now until this Barnstormer dies and is gonna get Divine Shielded. So the idea is if the Golden Barnstormer dies and goes inside the fish, the Golden Macaw will then trigger the fish, buffing all elementals. Okay, so now it's happening, right? Now the elementals are getting buffed. It's never gonna die. Yeah, I mean, it has damage, so it will attack. So as soon as the opponent attacks into the taunted Barnstormer, it will die. It could technically have survived for like 3 rounds of attacks, but it didn't. But I mean, there was definitely a chance it would die, obviously, right? We just saw it. The opponent having... Oh, this is so good. It's actually so good that he doesn't have damage. Look at these beetles. These beetles have 800 health each. And they only take 75 from the fish. If he never buffed his fish, this would be even better, bro. He would have like... How much would he have on the elementals? This is insane. Are these fights even going all the way to the end? Or are they like stopping at some point? Like, I don't even know how the game handles that. Does the fight actually go all the way? I guess it does, right? They time out? Okay. Okay, let's hope he rolls some elementals so we can see the numbers here. All right, just click. Okay. Oh, mutinous. Yeah, mutinous. Bro, you just need some more mutinous now. All right, let's see. Where does it go? Titus? Of course. That's so bad. Oh, that's so bad for... Oh, that's so bad, bro. That's so annoying. Wait, does that mess up everything? Is like a big taunt a huge problem? Oh, wait. Wait. He's just gonna buff it. Bro, this... Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh my lord. Okay, so now we have a random 6,000 stat elemental on the board. Another mutinous. Yeah, we want that. They sell the macaw. I guess he does, right? Yeah. Okay, so now we hope we don't kill our opponent yet. We milk again. So yeah, he's just gonna deal 6,000 damage at a time now. But is there a doom scenario where that big taunt messes up things? I don't think so. He's just not gonna get scaling anymore. Yeah, he's just not gonna get the scaling. But that doesn't matter, it's the last fight. I guess in the world where the opponent kills the Barnstormer and it doesn't get Divine Shield in time, the fight would be a tie because they would time out. So the 13% the opponent had was if he just attacked Barnstormer over and over and over, quickly killed it before it could get a Divine Shield back, and then Sliders wouldn't have had enough damage. He just wins. Bro, what did I just watch? What did I just watch?